Live on YouTube and Google+, it's Pageant Live. This is the place for glamour and style. Get great pageant tips you won't find anywhere else. Find out what you need to know before your next pageant. Post your questions and comments for our panel during the show. Learn great ideas about all aspects of pageantry. Here we go. Pageant Live starts right now.
Hello and welcome to Pageant Live. I'm Stephanie McGreen, and tonight I'm joined by the amazing ladies of the Miss Nationwide Pageant system. So let's begin by meeting them now. And Lisa, let's meet you.
Hi everyone, my name is Lisa Opie and I am your Miss Nationwide 2014.
Welcome, Lisa. So happy to have you with us tonight.
Thank you, I'm so excited to be here.
And Melanie, let's meet you next.
Hi everybody, my name is Melanie Ladd and I am your Miss Minnesota Nationwide 2013.
Always great to have you joining us, Melanie.
Good to be here.
Thanks, ladies. Now, for the viewers, I had a chance to talk to you about your fabulous system. But for the viewers, fill us in on the Miss Nationwide system. Tell us what it's all about.
Well, Miss Nationwide started out as an online pageant, so all the competition was held online, which was easier for us.
So tell us now, you competed online?
Yes, so I competed online, so I shared my resume, my platform, and we made a video statement to share our personality with the judges.
Wow, tell us about the video statement. And now that's interesting because I'm familiar with a lot of online pageants, but I don't believe I know one where you have to submit a video. So I think that's quite different and really unique, and I like that.
Yes, so a lot of contestants had professional production companies do their videos for them. I know Melanie had one, and I had one as well to make our video for us, but others just did it on their phone or whatever, and you just talk about yourself for 3 minutes.
Well, both of you must have done very well with all areas of competition in the video submission.
Yeah, one thing about the video that I really liked was it was pretty much open-ended. I mean, there were 2 questions that you needed to answer. You kind of needed to answer why you wanted to be Miss Nationwide and then why the judges should choose you. And with such an open-ended type of video submission, you could really do a lot with your video. So that was one area that I really, really enjoyed doing and making and seeing the process too. It was fun.
I bet it was fun to see all of the different videos that people submitted. But now I understand that things will be changing and there will no longer be a component of submitting a video because you are moving from an online system to a live pageant production. Is that right?
Yes, we are so excited because in 2015 we are going to have our first live pageant in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Wow, and what a fun place to have a pageant.
Absolutely.
And what will the areas of competition be for the live pageant?
For the live pageant, interview is the biggest part, so there will be an interview portion, an onstage question, I believe, and an evening gown.
And I think that there's also going to be kind of like a personal expression type of piece too, where you get to model some fashion wear or like an outfit of your choice, that kind of a thing. So that should be really, really fun too for all the girls competing.
Oh, that does sound like fun. Now, do you know where in Vegas yet? Which hotel or where you'll be, or you just know it's in Vegas?
Yes, it's called John Escagua's Nugget, and it's kind of hard to pronounce, but it's a casino and a hotel.
And what are the dates? Do you know the specific dates?
They haven't confirmed the dates yet, but it'll be sometime in June or July.
Ah, fun times ahead.
Yes,
okay.
I'm so excited.
To find out more, where can our viewers look? Do you have a website, or how can we get involved? How do you register? Where can we find out all that information?
You can go online to missnationwide.com, or you can go to the Facebook page, which is Miss Nationwide Pageant, And they're also looking for state directors right now. So if anyone's interested in directing, definitely check it out and apply to be a director.
Yeah, and one of the great things about contacting the Miss Nationwide pageant, either through the website or the Facebook page, is that our director, Troy, is really, really fantastic. He's so prompt with all of his emails, very thorough, and I've really enjoyed getting to know him through email at least. So it was a great experience for both of us.
Absolutely.
And that's wonderful. I know how important it is to have an awesome director. And I've talked to him a little bit through email, and he seems like a really nice guy, and he did seem really prompt with getting back to me. So sounds like an amazing system. You ladies are fabulous representatives of it and a great director. So be sure to check it out. And now I know that you've been working very hard with your platforms. So tell us about the work that you're doing with that.
Okay, my platform is anti-bullying. Miss Hawaii, actually, Miss Hawaii Nationwide, my best friend, we got together to form an anti-bullying platform called Lady Code, and we focus on bullying within women because I know that girls can be very catty sometimes, so we help women overcome that type of bullying, and we're really excited with this year to move forward with the organization.
Well, I'm glad you could work with your fellow contestant to do that. And now tell us again, what is the website so we can check that out?
It is www.ladycodeblog.com.
Now, with your program, what types of things are you doing? Or I know that you're targeting women and helping them, but do you have tips for those being bullied?
Yes.
Or give us some tips. What do we need to know? And I know we hear this a lot at PageantLIVE about people being bullied. But what tips can you give us? What can you tell our viewers to help them?
I was a former victim of bullying, so I had to overcome it myself. And it's all about how you respond to the person that is victimizing you. I still get bullied today, but it's all about how you respond to the bullies. And you can also find a lot of resources on our website at ladycodeblog.com. We update the website every day, so.
Oh, I like that. That's nice. That's nice that you're there, you're visible, you're doing things. People, they're not alone. They don't have to feel alone. Can they contact you if they have specific questions?
Yes, there's also a contact form on the website, and we do have a Q&A section on our website as well.
I love it. I love it. And I think it's so important to get the message out because we hear it all the time. And, really to combat bullying and to stop it before it even starts. So I applaud your efforts and what you're doing.
Thank you.
And Melanie, what about you?
So my platform is somewhat of a recent discovery of mine. I've always known that I was very blessed. And this past summer, I actually was unemployed for about 6 months and just recently got a job in my field, which was really, really nice to have some income again. But during that whole time where I was unemployed, I didn't really have a very good view or a very good perspective on what actually my blessings were. And I was talking to a friend. She's really wonderful, very honest with me, and she said, "You know what, Melanie, you're complaining a lot." And I thought, really? And so over this past summer when all of that kind of stuff was happening, no job and whatnot, I had also lost my car. Actually, my car died last March, so I was kind of stranded at home with no money. And anyway, so she told me I was complaining, and I thought, wow, I really got to fix this. I've got to change my perspective. And so that's kind of when all of this began. So as I started realizing the blessings that I have, not only the physical blessings, not only a house or material possessions, food, that kind of thing, but even just the relationships and the connections that I have with other people are some things that not everyone can boast about. And so I decided that I needed to figure out a way to give back. And the thing that really spoke to me was trying to find ways to provide basic needs to others. And what is so wonderful is that I was looking and looking for this organization, and it just sort of fell in my lap. It's an organization called Community that I primarily work with. And there are three main things that Community does. It and in everything that it does, it tries to provide aid in a sustainable way. Or in other words, it tries to provide aid so that the people that are receiving the aid don't become dependent on it. And that to me was really, really exciting, because you don't want to provide aid to someone, food, clothing, that sort of a thing, and then they just keep needing it and needing it and needing it. You want to help them, and then you want to move on and help other people as well. So the three things that we do are, we provide clean water for different communities in Africa, and we do that by going in and drilling wells. There's also a beadwork initiative. Some of the women in Kenya are actually really wonderful craftswomen, and so they create little beaded crafts that that are actually for purchase on Etsy. So if you want to go to Etsy, the shop is called Beads for Good. And you can purchase little things. I have some things here, like I have this little Christmas tree that is really cute. I put one of these on my new desk.
That's so cute.
Yeah, so these really cute Christmas trees, and then there's also here's my house key with a little. Can you see that? Like with a little giraffe.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so just different little beaded crafts like that, and that is a way to really give the women in certain areas in Kenya a way to provide for their families and to send their girls to school. And then lastly, the organization sponsors girls to go to school, because girls are often neglected, and so we didn't necessarily obviously want that to happen. So by sponsoring them and sending them to school, we're sort of building, through education, building leaders in their communities. So that's kind of a rundown of this organization called Community.
Well, the work that you're doing sounds outstanding. And you're helping people, you're meeting their basic needs, and you are helping them to help themselves to live. Yes.
Exactly, yes. And that's what's so exciting, too, because not only is it helping them, but by drilling these wells, we're really providing water not only for this generation, but for generations to come. So it's such a rewarding thing to be involved. And I live in a city called Duluth in Minnesota, and one of the things that I'm doing within the city here is we actually are putting on a 6K race for water. So if you're in the area, check it out. The race is going to be on May 3rd. The reason that it's a 6K instead of a 5K is because oftentimes women in the community don't have access to clean water, and they're the ones that end up going to streams or wherever there is water and gathering it for their families, and they carry these really, really large, they're called jerry cans with them, and they fill them up, and then they haul them back to their community or to their home, to their family. And these cans weigh about 45 pounds. So you can imagine that this is a really strenuous, a really physical thing that these women have to do every day. So not only does it take an enormous amount of strength to do that, it takes away time from their family. And the saddest part about the whole thing is that when they do bring back the water is contaminated and dirty. So they're giving their children this dirty water that's contaminated, that makes their children sick, the family sick, and it's just a really awful situation. So by bringing in these wells, by drilling these wells, we can help to alleviate that. So again, it's really, really rewarding. I would suggest that if you are inspired by this at all, go and check out the website. It's www.comeunitynow.org. And find a way that you can get involved.
That is remarkable. And the work that you're doing, incredible. You're saving lives and helping people to live and, hopefully thrive and make a difference in this world. Incredible.
Right.
And is that the same place that we can also find out information about the 6K? Is the same website?
Yeah, you can find information on Community's website. There's also a Facebook page that they have where they are posting constantly, so you can do that as well.
And then we can come out and meet you as well, right?
Yes, I will definitely be there. I'm co-directing the race this year. I've never done anything like that, so it'll be a new experience for me, but one that I'm really looking forward to.
Well, fantastic. That's so exciting. And now, Lisa, I have to tell you that I had the chance to check out your swimwear line last night. Love your designs.
Thank you.
Tell us more about it.
Well, Vizcaya Swimwear, I kind of stumbled into my career. When I was in college, I was a model, and I started making bikinis for me to model, and the pictures would come up on Facebook and all that stuff, and people would comment and be like, where did you get that bikini? I want one. So I started sewing bikinis for my friends, and they would buy them, and I got so many orders that I couldn't keep up with them, so I decided that there was a business there, and I just started Vizcaya Swimwear about 2 years ago.
Wow. Now, do you take custom designed orders, or do you have set designs that you sell on your website?
I used to take custom orders, but I don't anymore because of the time that it takes to make a custom bikini. But we have a couture collection, we have a pageant collection, and we also have a plain bikini collection that you can wear on the beach.
Okay, so tell us about your most popular design, or which bikini we want to be seen in for the upcoming season. What's hot? What should we be seen in?
Well, what's hot is the hottest seller right now is our Monaco bikini, which has studs down the neckline. If you go to our website, it's the first one that pops up, and it's gorgeous, and everybody loves that bikini. So I hope to see them on the beach this year.
Ooh, love it. Okay, tell us, what's the website again so we can check it out?
It's www.vizcayaswimwear.com.
Very cool. We will definitely be checking that out. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me. Now, before we end the show tonight, I want to give you a chance to wrap up and let the viewers know how they can follow your journey or contact you. Any last words you want to leave us with? So, Lisa, let's start with you.
Okay, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and it's at Lisa_Opie. And you can also find me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/LisaOpie.
Marvelous. Thank you, Lisa. And Melanie, let's move on to you.
Hi again. My name is Melanie Ladd. You can, I am Miss Minnesota Nationwide 13, and you can follow me on Facebook if you would like, under either my name or my title of Miss Nationwide 2013. And definitely, if you're interested in working with the organization that I'm a part of, Community, definitely check out their website and their Facebook page. Their website is www.community.com, or excuse me, communitynow.org. Or they have a Facebook page, Unity. And then also, to any girls that are interested in competing for Miss Nationwide, there are about 9 state pageants. And I have a list of them here, so I can just run them off really quick. There are state pageants in Alabama, Georgia, Iowa, Minnesota, Mississippi, Nebraska, Texas, Wisconsin, and West Virginia. A lot of the state pageants don't have their websites up and going yet. They do have addresses, but if you try to check them out, they're kind of like under construction. But the directors are really great about checking their Facebook frequently and posting on there. So if you're a contestant that's interested in competing, ages 18 to 28, then definitely check us out either through Facebook or at www.missnationwide.com.
Terrific. We will definitely do that. And ladies, oh, I loved having you on. You are marvelous. Love everything that you are doing. Thank you for taking the time to share with us tonight about yourselves and about the Miss Nationwide system.
Thanks, Stephanie.
I want to say thanks to the viewers for tuning in. Be sure to check us out at PageantLIVE.com. And until next week, everyone, be sure to shine bright like a diamond. Bye-bye.